Hey guys, Sprout here. Welcome back to the channel as promised on live stream and some of my video comments. Here is the video where I go through every single one of the guns available in the Arena Breakout closed beta test. Now, some categories have more guns than others, but there is a large selection, and unfortunately I haven't unlocked every single gun, so I can't show you them in action, and I'm not going to be going at the training range with the ones I have because that means buying them, and I'd rather have my money for my raids. But without further ado, let's get into it. So thankfully guys, on the game we've got a little armory here where we can actually look at the guns, and if you've unlocked the gun you can also click this button on the right and you can customize yourself one and buy it. I'm assuming. I haven't actually fiddled around with this feature just yet, but you can build a gun in this menu, and I'm assuming you must be able to buy it anyway. So first of all, we're starting with assault rifles. The first one, of course, is the AKL. Quite a decent, versatile gun. Next one we've got here, guys, is the AK-74N, one of my favourite guns from Lost Light, for instance. And I haven't actually had one of these in the game yet, but I am looking forward to the time I do find one. AKS-74U, you may have noticed at the start of this video my character on the lobby is wielding one of these currently. Very good gun, very accurate. Not so much on the range though, but it is a decent gun. M4, guys, I haven't actually seen this one yet in the game at all. I know it obviously is in the game, but I haven't personally handled one. I haven't been killed by one that I've seen. But if it's anything like other games, it's going to be a really good gun. The FEL, the FAL, I haven't really experienced that much in our games, but it is in the game, and there it is. Next one is the H416. I'm assuming this must be similar to an M416, but obviously slightly different design. I'm not a gun nerd to begin with, so I'm just, if you're watching this and you're like, oh yes, that gun's in it, get in, then good for you. I haven't got a clue half the time what I'm reading. Next is the MDR. Obviously another assault rifle. From experience with this gun on Lost Light, it has got a very small magazine size. I don't know if it's going to change on this. And finally, for the assault rifles, we've got the AK-102. As you know on Lost Light, it's AK-103. But also pretty decent gun to my knowledge. As for SMG, guys, we've got 5 in total. So we've got the MP5. Not really my favourite gun as the SMGs go, but it's pretty decent if you've got nothing else. Uzi, very good hip-fire gun, and it's actually really versatile. The only thing that lets it down is the magazine size caps at 25, and I think that does let it down a little bit because you spend a lot of the time, especially after a big firefight, reloading your magazines, etc. Ump Mp45, one of my favourite guns at the moment of me unlocked guns. I use this quite a lot, quite cheap. Excuse me, magazines cap at 25 bullets, but it's still enough to take down a guy if you get all your shots on target. MPX in the game, guys. I haven't unlocked this yet, but it is here for all to see. I'm assuming it's got a high fire rate compared to the MP5, and it might be pretty decent up close and personal. And finally, guys, we've got the P90 as well. Not one of my favourite guns, but it's there. People want to use it. Now, these lock guns, guys, I can't view the attachments on, but I can imagine it's got suppressors and stocks and sights, etc. Next, we've got the DMRs. Now, this, I haven't actually really seen any of these yet because I haven't unlocked them, and I'm assuming they'll probably be from high loot areas or maybe it's off the Scav bosses or something like that. So we've got Svds. I actually really like the look of this gun. It looks quite decent there. We've got a VSS. Now, I love the VSS on PUBG, not so much on our games, but if it's anything like the other 10-cent counterpart, it's going to be good on this game. Got the Mark 14, also a very nice looking gun with the gold there, and it is a decent gun in our games. And we've got the Snipe Rifle 25, or SR25, I'm assuming it stands for Snipe Rifle, it might not, but looks like a pretty basic one. So next we've got Snipe Rifles. We've got this that I can't see, but it's called the, I had one, it was called like the I can't remember, Watchman or something like that. Something like that. It had like a specific name, but it's basically like a 5-shot bolt action rifle, similar to the Kar 98. And we've got AX50, another looking high-powered rifle that I don't actually have access to at the moment. So that's the two sniper rifles. Next we've got light machine guns. There's only one. It is the RPK, sporting what looks like the 95 round magazine on the bottom there. Might be the only magazine you can put on it, I don't know. But I haven't had one yet, but it does look good. I'm looking forward to finding one. Right, shotguns, we've got 3 in the game. This one is, I think it's either 5 or 7 shot, I can't remember, like rounds in it before you have to reload. Or this might be the 2-shot, I'm not entirely sure. I have used them, but not to some extent that I'm very familiar with them. But they do kick like a horse, especially this one. This one is really, really powerful if you get all the shots on target. The Saga as well is in the game. I do have one in my inventory in my warehouse at the moment, and it's automatic. It does do a lot of damage up close, and you can take down some pretty decent armored players in a couple of shots if you're lucky. Next, guys, we've got more DMRs. I'm assuming they were DMRs, or they might be, I don't know, like semi-automatic snipe rifles, but these are the more DMR sort of ones. That's the Hunter there. That's what I thought the other one was. That's what I thought that was. So that must be like a Kar 98, I'm assuming. Anyway, we've got the SKS. I don't particularly like it. Might be alright with sight on, but it's iron sights, etc. Not very good, not very powerful. It's more of like a backup weapon if it's all you've got. The Hunter, I rocked this for a little while before I got killed on stream of it. Very, very accurate, very high damage. I quite liked using this one. Got the ADAR. You find this a lot on scavengers or bots, whatever you want to call them. Very powerful, good at one-shot headshotting. As well as the M14. I found this a couple of times as well. I've got this in my inventory. I do like this gun a lot. We've got M96. I haven't actually found this one yet, but it does look quite beastie. Mini 14 I wasn't aware we had, but I'm looking forward to finding Mini 14 because I do like this on other games. And finally we've got the SA85M. You do find this one quite a lot, and it is rather accurate, quite long range, and very powerful. I love it. Finally, guys, we've got pistols. Now, I've only experienced the first 3, the ones I've got unlocked. The last 2 I haven't actually found. This one is like a sort of your basic one, where it's okay, but it's not amazing. This one, you might have seen from my videos, is probably my favourite one. Very accurate, very good hip fire. In fact, all the pistols have got very good hip fire. And this one is my go-to for cheap loadouts, to just spawn with a pistol, you know, pick up guns while I'm in a match. And it's easy to reload, 17 or 19 rounds, etc. G18C, I'm not 100% sure if this one's got automatic shooting on it. It should have, I'm not really 100%. I haven't fiddled around with it enough. But you do find these quite a lot on like scavs who have decent gear. They've usually got a radar dot on top, some other attachments. So I'm going to try and find one, actually escape with one, so I can really test it out in the training range and let you all know if it is fully automatic or not. Right, MP9, actually a tiny Uzi, is counting as a pistol on this list. Very similar to the actual Uzi, I'm assuming, which is a bit bigger. But this one is going in your pistol slot, so it might be like a nice little one to have in your pistol slot if you've got one. And finally this one, I'm assuming must be a Desert Eagle by how it looks. And I'll tell you the truth, I wish I had one. It does look beastly. I want to just run around headshot people with one of these. Looks very nice indeed. Anyway, guys, that's all the guns currently on Arena Breakout. I can't guarantee that'll be all of them after the closed beta. They may very well add more, but for now, that's all there is. Going off attachments we can get, guys, some of the things you could probably expect. You know, you've got different magazines. I haven't unlocked all these, so I can't really show you them all. We've got different attachments, so many. I'll just flicking through these. I mean, you can see how many different attachments there are for all the different guns. What the friggin' hell's that thing there? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Anyway, but yeah, you can go through the different vendors, not that one, and see all the different attachments you can put on, like drum mags, etc. So there's quite a lot to customize with. I've seen a lot of people post on the Discords and stuff, their gun builds and stuff, and I'm looking forward to trying them out properly. And that's the gun I like the best. So yes, you see I've got a couple of guns in here. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button please. Make sure you have subscribed. And if you've got any requests for videos for this game, please let us know down in the comments. I'll try my best to get them out before the beta ends. And hopefully I can answer everyone's questions as accurately as possible. But thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.